हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, स्टैंडर्ड 8 सब्जेक्ट कंप्यूटर। कंप्यूटर में हम फ़िलहाल चैप्टर 3 इंट्रोडक्शन टू माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेस स्टडी कर रहे हैं। उसमें आज हम देखने वाले हैं क्रिएटिंग टेबल्स इन डेटा शीट व्यू। द डेटा शीट व्यू enables the user to enter data without defining the structure or the data type for the table। डेटा शीट व्यू के अंदर हमें कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर या तो फिर डेटा टाइप हमें डिफाइन नहीं करना है। When the data is entered in the data sheet view, the data type and the size of the field is determined automatically। The data sheet view is useful when you want to enter, edit or delete records। और ये जो डेटा शीट व्यू के अंदर जो भी हम एंटर करते हैं डेटा, उसके अकॉर्डिंग वो अपने फील्ड ऑटोमेटिकली डिटरमाइन कर लेता है। और ये तब हम यूज़फुल होता है जब हम कोई भी डेटा एंट्री करते हैं। अगर उसको हम एडिट करना हो और डिलीट करना हो तो हम इस डेटा शीट व्यू का यूज़ कर सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, to create a table in the data sheet view with the fields given in table 3.2, follow this step. Number 1, click the create tab. 2, click the table button in the tables group. A new table is open in the data sheet view. You can see in figure. New table in the data sheet view. In the data sheet view, the small boxes to the left of the table are known as record selectors. They display various symbols which describe their status. These symbols are listed in this table. You can see in table record selector, first symbol, second field is name and third is information. Pencil and new record. Pencil is for current record is being edited and has not been saved yet. And new record for record in which new data is to be entered. Number 3 step, click the click to add box. A drop down menu displaying the list of data type appears. Number 4, select the appropriate data type for the field. The click to add will convert to an editable text box. Type the name for the field and press the enter key. The cursor moves to the next column displaying the click to add box. Next 5, repeat step 3 and 4 for adding more fields. Next 6, once the table is created, it is necessary to save it for future reference. To save the table, click the save button on the quick access toolbar. The save as dialog box appears. Next 7, enter the name of the table, for example results, and click OK. Click to add menu. 3.16 फिगर यू कैन सी क्लिक टू ऐड मेनू। यहाँ पर सब मेनू ऐड कर सकते हैं। एंड सेव एज, जैसे कि हम फाइल सेव करते हैं उसके नेम देकर हमें ओके पर क्लिक कर देना है। फिगर 3.18 shows the table created in the data sheet view। अभी हमने जो स्टेप वाइज हमने डेटा क्रिएट किया, टेबल क्रिएट किया, ये आप डेटा शीट व्यू के अंदर इस टेबल को अच्छे से देख सकते हो। टेबल created in the data sheet view। Note that by default Access creates a field named ID and sets it as the primary key। You can remove this field by switching to the design view and set your own field like roll number as the primary key. To switch to the design view, click the view button present in the view group on the home tab and select the design view option from the submenu that appears. Similarly, you can switch from the design view to datasheet view by clicking the datasheet view option from the view menu. Next, inserting and deleting fields. You can insert and delete fields in the datasheet view also. To insert a field at the last position in the table, simply click to add box that appears in the column next to accessing last field of the table. Select the appropriate data type, type name or for the new field and press the enter key. If you want to insert a field, for example social science, at any other position in the table, then follow this step. Number 1, select the field before which you want to insert a new field. Number 2, right click the selected field and click insert field from the shortcut menu that appears. A new field is inserted. Number 3, Double click the field just added and rename it as social science. You can see before inserting a field and next figure after inserting a field. To delete a field from the table, follow these steps. Number 1, select the field that you want to delete. For example, select the social science field. Number 2, click the delete button present in the add and delete group on the field tab, or right click the selected field and click delete field from the shortcut menu that appears. A message box appears. Confirm field deletion message box is here, and if you want to delete it, and then you can say yes, or you can press the yes on the screen. Number 3, click yes to confirm the deletion or no to cancel the deletion. Before delete that field, and यहाँ पर नेक्स्ट फिगर है जिसमें वो फील्ड डिलीट होके हमें टेबल दिखा रहा है. Next is opening an existing table. All tables created in the database appears under the table section in all access objects pane on the left of the access window. You can open any table by just double clicking on it. Whenever you open a table, by default it opens in the datasheet view. जब भी वो टेबल ओपन करते हो वो datasheet view में आपको दिखाई देगा. In case you want to open it in the design view, either use the view button present in the view group on the home tab, or right click the table name and select the design view option from the shortcut menu that appears. Similarly, if your table is open in the design view and you want to open it in the datasheet view, you can either use the view button present in the view groups on the home tab, or right click the table name and select the open option from the shortcut menu that appears. Entering and editing data in the table. Once the table is designed or created, you can enter data into it. Suppose you have created a table named result for the annual examination in the school, and now you want to enter data as shown in this figure. हमें स्कूल का रिज़ल्ट का हमें डेटा बनाना है, उसका डेटा एंट्री करना है. तो यहाँ पर हमने एक सैम्पल डेटा रेडी किया है. To enter this data in the table result, follow this step. Number 1, open the table result in the datasheet view. Number 2, click the first cell and type Aditya in it. Number 3, press the tab key to go to next cell in the same row. Number 4, once you have entered all the data items in a row, press the enter or tab key to go to next row. Now, note that the new record symbol next to the row in which you are entering the data changes a pencil symbol. Once you have entered all records, your screen resembles in this figure you can see. You can also modify the values that are already entered in the fields. For example, if you want to change the mark of Aditya in maths to 80, follow these steps. Number 1, move to cursor to the location where you want to modify the data. Number 2, type the new value for the field and press the enter key, the tab key. इस तरह से आप अगर डेटा भी मॉडिफाई करना चाह रहे हो, उसमें कुछ एडिट करना है, then you can edit in it. Next is deleting records from a table. You can delete the existing record if required. Suppose you want to delete the record of the student and name Nidhi from the table. To delete this record, follow this step. Number 1, select the record. Number 2, click the drop down arrow next to the delete group present in the record group of the home tab, and then click delete record from the list of options, or right click the selected records and click delete record from the shortcut menu that appears. Number 3, Axis displays a message box before deleting the record. Click yes to delete record or no to cancel the deletion. अगर आपको delete कर देना है, then you can confirm with yes. Next is navigating in the table. While working with large tables, you should know the fastest way of moving from one record to another in the table. For this, you can either use the horizontal or the vertical scroll bar. The vertical scroll bar is used to move up or down the record, and the horizontal scroll bar is used to move left or right around the fields. You can also use the arrow keys to move to लेफ्ट एंड राइट ऑफ अ रिकॉर्ड और अप एंड डाउन ऑफ अ रिकॉर्ड। हमें पता है कि हमें अगर कुछ भी डिलीट करना है, अगर हमारा टेबल बहुत बड़ा है तो हम हॉरिजॉन्टल बार और वर्टिकल बार का यूज़ कर सकते हैं, जिसको हम स्क्रॉल करके मूव कर सकते हैं। इन एडिशन यू कैन नेविगेट यूजिंग द रिकॉर्ड नेविगेशन बटन्स लोकेटेड एट द बॉटम ऑफ द डेटा शीट व्यू। These buttons are used to move to the first, last, next, previous or any specific record in the table. पिक्चर में देख सकते हो नेविगेशन बटन्स, अलग अलग बटन्स यहाँ पर हमारे पास अवेलेबल है, उसको यहाँ पर अलग अलग बताया गया है। नेक्स्ट इज सॉर्टिंग और records in a table. Arranging the records in a table in an ascending or descending order in known as sorting. पता है हमें कि हम असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में जब हम कोई डेटा रखते हैं तो उसे सॉर्टिंग कहते हैं। यू कैन सॉर्ट द रिकॉर्ड बेस्ड ऑफ एनी फील्ड, फॉर एग्जांपल टू सॉर्ट द रिकॉर्ड इन द डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर अकॉर्डिंग टू द मार्क्स obtained in information technology. Follow this step. First is select the information technology field. Number 2, click the descending button present in the sort and filter group on the home tab, or click the down arrow button besides the name of the selected field and select sort largest to smallest option from the list that appears. The records are arranged in descending order of the marks in the information technology field. बिफोर सॉर्टिंग एंड आफ्टर सॉर्टिंग यहाँ पर मार्क्स का आप देख सकते हो किस तरह से हमने इसको सॉर्ट किया है। सिमिलरली यू कैन arrange the record in ascending order by clicking the ascending button present in the sort and filter group on the home tab, or selecting the sort smallest to largest option from the list that appears on clicking the down arrow besides the field name. तो इस तरह से आप उसको असेंडिंग डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में जिस तरह से आपको इस डेटा को स्टोर करके रखना है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप उसे स्टोर कर सकते हैं। तो आज हम देखेंगे बस यहाँ तक। आपको इस चैप्टर को यहाँ तक अच्छे से रीड करके समझना है। नेक्स्ट टाइम हम आगे के टॉपिक्स देखेंगे। थैंक यू।